Welcome to the Justice Online training video. In this video we will show you how to access case law and legislation, discover leading authorities, find important precedents and establish the status of the law. Once you've signed in, you'll be presented with the home screen. This will show you any recent searches you've conducted, recent documents you've looked at, as well as links to additional training and support. On the left of the screen is the navigation bar. Before you start searching, you can use the settings menu to select your jurisdiction. You can select one or multiple jurisdictions and precise regions or territories. Click straight in the box to start searching. Justice has an adaptable search bar. You can search by name, citation, category, Boolean operators, common names and abbreviations. You can also search for text within a judgment. Once you click into the case, you can use the pen icon to see the search terms in the judgment. If you have incomplete information or want to search specific fields, you can use the advanced search feature. When you search, your results will be ranked by relevance. This shows you leading authorities at the top. The ranking takes into account how often a case has been cited, the court it was heard in, and your search terms. Use the top menu to filter your results. If you want to search within an area of law, you can select an individual category, for example family law. This will update your search results, showing you cases that use this as a primary category or subcategory. As you can see, each search result contains the title of the case, the date, the court and jurisdiction, the top 3 categories related to the judgment, and case treatments. The blue icon indicates whether the full text judgment is available on Justice. If not, we link you directly to the other sources which contain the case. You can view this by publisher or citation, and you can see where a case has been reported. This makes Justice a great starting point for legal research, as it saves you time searching multiple databases. Now let's look at a case in more detail. On Justice, for each case we display 2 panels. On the right we show you the full judgment, and on the left is information related to the case. You can see which court the case was heard in here. We will alert you if the case has been heard in a higher court. The first thing you will notice on the left panel is the pink highlighted quote. This is the most cited passage from the judgment. Importantly, these key passages will update over time according to subsequent decisions. This reflects the dynamic nature of the common law and ensures you always have an accurate indication of most important parts of a case. Click on the passage to locate it in the judgment. Or select Highlight all quoted passages to see all the sentences of the judgment which have subsequently been quoted in other cases. The darker the shade, the more times the sentence has been cited. Simply click on the passage you're interested in to find out where it has been cited in another case. Go straight to the relevant paragraph by clicking on the number. The left panel will also show you related authorities under these 3 tabs. This information helps you establish the status of the law. In cited cases and cited legislation, click on the buttons next to the title to see where in the text this case or act has been referenced. You can sort these authorities by treatment, court, year, jurisdiction, or title. Case treatments are marked up by our editors. We mark up cases according to positive, negative, and neutral treatments. There are 14 different treatment types we use in total, including approved, disapproved, or considered. To view cases which have subsequently referred to the case, click on Citing Cases. Here you can click all jurisdictions to see related authorities from around the world. This makes it much easier to find persuasive authorities from other jurisdictions. You can also use the Jurisdictions menu within Settings to be more precise if you want to find related authorities from other countries. If you click on the button next to the title, this will open up the later case and relevant paragraph. As you may have noticed, we are now viewing two cases side by side. This is called multiple view. Use the top right button to flip the case between the judgment and analysis panels. You can also look at the PDF or open up read mode to view the case in detail. If you have lots of cases open, click All Open Documents to select what you want to view, or use the arrows to navigate between cases. To return to viewing one case, click on the document you wish to return to and click Single View. Lastly, on the left analysis panel is the Categories tab. Here you can see all the categories related to this case. The blue circles are top-level categories, the green are secondary categories, and orange tertiary. This gives you an idea of the various discussion points within the judgment. Lastly, let's have a look at the Precedent Map. This can be found in the top right corner of any case. The Precedent Map is a visualization of a case and its relationships to other cases. This is an alternative to lists of related authorities and shows you which cases may be most relevant to your research, helping you prioritize further reading. The case you are looking at is the large white circle in the middle. The circles inside represent cases cited within the judgment. The circles outside represent those which have subsequently referred to the case. Colours show positive, negative, or neutral treatments. You can also choose which type of relationship you want to see from the top menu. Hover over the arrow to see the specific treatment. The sizes of the circles corresponds to the number of citation relationships they share with the main case. The larger the circle, the more relationships it has in common, and the more likely it is to consider similar points of law. You can click on a case to see these citation relationships. Double-click on another circle to bring up its own precedent map. Use the arrows at the top to navigate between cases. You can select the title at the top to go directly to the case you were looking at. When you have chosen the cases you would like to use, you can download the PDF here. You can also download lists of cited and citing cases. Let's look at some additional features for legislation. If we use the abbreviation HRA, we can find the Human Rights Act. Again, you will see Justice opens two panels. On the right, you can see that statute as enacted. To go to the consolidated version, click on References and Sources and choose a relevant link. You can see the amended items and amending items under these tabs for the whole Act. To see the amendment trail for specific provisions, use this drop-down menu. Justice also shows you a list of cases which have interpreted the Act or a provision in a significant way. View this under Citing Cases. To view anything you have searched for in the past, use the History tab, which can be found in the navigation bar. I hope you've enjoyed listening today. If you would like further training on how to use Justice for yourself, your organisation, or for your institution, contact us to book a personalised training session. Thank you.